Hi guys, welcome back. Today's going to be a Moonshine Manny video. We're going to talk today about our Black Friday deals for this year's Black Friday event, and we're also going to be talking about some new polishes launching on that weekend. They're actually going to launch on Thursday, on Thanksgiving Day. So usually Moonshine Manny releases products on the second and fourth Friday of the month. Well, this month, because there are 5 Fridays in the month, I decided to push back our regular fourth Friday release and push it back to during the Black Friday sale so that these things will be freshly available for you if you're coming to shop for Black Friday. So we usually start our Black Friday sale a day early, which is Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. That's the 28th this year, and then we run it through Cyber Monday. So everything that I'm talking about today is going to be available for that time period. I'll put all this information down in the description bar below, as well as the website where you can go to shop, but I'm going to go ahead and detail it for you here. So let me tell you the Black Friday event details, and then we'll get into swatching. I do have 5 limited edition polishes made by the members of my family that are going to only be available for those 5 days, Thursday through Monday. And then we have our Facebook group exclusives that are going to be launching that weekend, and I have the Moonshine Manny 3rd anniversary polish. I also have our new scents for November launching on that weekend as well. So that's what we're going to talk about today. First off, let me tell you about the weekend's sale. So we're going to be having all of our items marked down 20 to 30%. It's going to be already marked down, so you don't need a code or anything. We usually do a 30% markdown just across the board, but with new items launching that weekend, those items will be at the 20% discount. The mystery polishes and the protos will also be discounted. They're going to be discounted at the 20% level. Pretty much everything else you're going to be able to get at 30%. Another fun incentive that I have for you for that weekend is every order that is $65 US or more during the first 2 days, so Thursday and Friday, we'll be getting our free 2019 Black Friday mystery polish. And I'm not going to be showing you what it is. It's a complete mystery, but you can only access that the first 2 days of the sale, the 28th and the 29th, which is Thursday and Friday. I should probably mention the sale is going to start at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm on Pacific Standard Time. It's going to go through midnight Pacific Standard Time on Cyber Monday. We usually have a bundling system on our website that gets you 10% off your order all the time. That's going to be disabled for this event because I don't want you to get confused with the 30% discount. So just the bundles won't be there for this weekend, but everything is already priced at their discounted price point. The Facebook group exclusive usually has a special code in order to order it. This month it's not going to have a code because I don't want it to be confused again with the Black Friday sale, so it's already going to be listed at the 20% discounted price. I think that's pretty much everything you need to know about the Black Friday sale. My normal turnaround time during Black Friday is around 2 weeks. I'll be able to get to some things sooner, but I want to say 2 weeks. So it gives you a pretty good idea. It takes me a little while to get through things, and I handle every order with care, and so I want to make sure and give each order its proper attention. All right, I think that's everything you need to know about this sale. So I wanted to share with you the 5 new limited edition polishes in the Black Friday family pack. So for this family pack, I asked all the members of my family to make a special polish for this event, and they decided on a candy theme. So all of these polishes are named the person's name who created them and then something about candy. Some had a little bit more help from me than others. Tim and Salem made theirs themselves, and I helped my other 3 kiddos. So we're going to go ahead and start swatching those. Since we go in alphabetical order, that means we get to start with Honor. She's made a handful now over the last 3 years, and she decided to go with a neon pink this time. So she called this polish Honor's Cotton Candy. It's inspired by cotton candy. She loves cotton candy, specifically Disneyland cotton candy. And in this bright neon Creole, she has packed it full of pink to gold to green iridescent flakies and orange, yellow, and gold hollow glitters. So I'm going to swatch this one for you in 3 coats. You could get away with maybe just 2 coats on this one, depends on your application, how long your nails are. This is a beautiful bright pink, and she was really excited with how this one turned out. The next polish up is Joy's. Joy decided to go for a blue. It's kind of like the girls flip-flop, and they did each other's favorite color this time. This one's called Joy's Rock Candy. So she picked a blue color, and then we decided to make it holographic. And so it's a blue linear hollow, but we wanted to make it more exciting and of course add some pink shimmer. This shimmer happens to shift from like a pink fuchsia blue type of shift, and it gives a really cool dimension to this polish. I just love it. Then we looked up blue candies and she found a blue rock candy, so that's why it's named Joy's Rock Candy. And again, depending on your application, 2 to 3 coats. I'm just going to show you 2 coats for my live swatch today, and my photo will be 2 coats as well. But this one is really, really fun, and I love that she has a fun little pink twist in there because it's blue, but it's Joy's polish, so it definitely needs some pink. Next up we have Lincoln's Candy Apple. Lincoln's favorite colors are red and orange, and his attention span goes by pretty quickly, so I knew we weren't gonna get that involved with a whole lot of glitters and flakies and things like that, so I decided to keep it really just honed in on his favorite colors, which are red and orange. And so it's kind of shifty from a chameleon pigment in there. I've also added an aurora pigment, the bright red to gold to green one, to give it even more dimension, and it really just kind of glows on the nail. So this is Lincoln's very first polish that he's ever made. It's called Lincoln's Candy Apple, and I'm just going to show you 2 coats for my live swatch today. Next up we have Salem's Christmas Candy. So Salem was the last person in this family pack to make a polish, and he looked at what everybody else has made and thought we definitely need a green in this family pack. So he was thinking about a forest green. That's one of his favorite kinds of shades of green. So he made this kind of blackened forest green. And then he loves teal, so he added all these teal and green glitters into the mix here. He added a little bit of yellow glitter. He was going with a nature vibe. He's thinking this looks kind of like a forest floor. And then he thought, well, what kind of candy looks like a forest floor? So he decided to call it Salem's Christmas Candy because it definitely can give off some Christmas vibes, like an evergreen Christmas tree kind of look. This is really fun. This is a jelly base, and then it's all packed with his favorite kinds of green and teal glitters. And the final polish in the Black Friday family pack is Tim's Eye Candy. And after Honor, Tim was the next to create a polish, and he made this really cool gray that has 3 different kind of shimmers in the base. You're getting a purple glow, a green glow, and you're getting some gold glow on there too. He also added a fuchsia to green multi-chrome flaky in here. So this gets opaque at 2 coats. It has a lot of pigmentation actually, and he wanted it to look like work appropriate. This was his thought process. He wanted it to look work appropriate, but if you looked up close, you could see all the really cool elements that he added to the polish. So this is Tim's Eye Candy, and I'm just swatching it at 2 coats for you today. Finishing off with top coat, and then I've been giving you macro shots of everything so you can see up close how they look. And that is the full Black Friday family pack. Let's move on to the 3rd anniversary polish. So this year, Moonshine Manny will be celebrating its 3rd anniversary. This year, I created this flaky bomb. It's in a Creole, it's like a sheer Creole base, and most of the coverage is coming from how many flakies I packed in here. I wanted to do mermaid vibes. I was feeling very mermaid for this celebration. And when I name these polishes, I'm always thinking about how to help you guys celebrate. First year it was celebrate everything, just like really look for the good parts of every aspect of your life. And then last year I thought it was fun to name my polish after a song. We did There's a Party Going On Right Here. And this year I named it after a song from the 90s. This is like a clubbing song. It makes me think of Will Ferrell in that one sketch from Saturday Night Live where they're like going through the club and they're just like bouncing their heads. I think they made a whole movie about it. Anyway, it's called This Is Your Night. So it's like, this is your night. You know that song? Anyway, that song makes me think of just partying, celebrating, taking your chances when you can. And so that's why I named it that. So this is a very mermaid, sea green, teal blue kind of vibe, Creole base, and then it's packed with gold, pink to green chameleon flakies. There's 2 different sizes of those chameleon flakies to give it a really dense appearance. And then I also added chameleon shimmer in the same color shift, so you have a pink gold green shimmer in there as well. So this one I intentionally made it sheer so that you would get this very mermaid kind of light coming through the water look. Because there's not too much pigmentation in the base, you could totally wear this as a topper. So I'm going to show it to you that way, but I did design it to be worn on its own. Okay, next I want to share with you our Facebook exclusives for November. So the image that was the winning image, so we have a poll every month and everybody submits their ideas for the polish to be made for that month, and then we vote, and the winning image was this one. And then I asked everybody what they thought the name should be, and so many people suggested that it be called Cardinals Appear When Loved Ones Are Near, or something similar to that sentiment, where the thought is that when you see a red cardinal bird, that it means that the angels are near you or your loved ones who have passed on are near you. And so many people really responded to that idea, so I decided to make 2 polishes because it was too long to fit all into one polish name. So we have a white Creole, and it is filled with a whole bunch of different kinds of these bright cardinal red components. We have some matte glitters, some metallic glitters, we have some shreds, we have square glitters, we have a whole bunch of different kinds of things, and it ends up looking kind of like a crushed peppermint candy. I really love the look of this one, and this one's called When Loved Ones Are Near, so this is the second part of the sentiment of that statement. And this one you can wear on its own at 2 coats. So this one is really, really cute on its own, but I wanted to give you the option of getting this look over anything, so I did all of the same components in here, but as a topper. There's also iridescent glitters in here. I forgot to mention that. I really like the look of that too. So it's giving you this pop of iridescent rainbow sometimes too. So we have Cardinals Appear is the topper, and then When Loved Ones Are Near is the white one that I was swatching first. So Cardinals Appear, I'm going to swatch just 1 coat over a gray. You could put this over anything. This is so versatile. If you're not wearing it over necessarily Christmassy looking base polish, it's not really going to look exceptionally Christmassy. You could wear this really anytime. It'd be perfect for Valentine's Day, or perfect for any time you want to remember that your loved ones are with you all the time, our loved ones that pass on. So I really feel sentimental about these polishes. I was really excited when this was the idea picked, and then when everyone was suggesting this for the name, it just made me feel really good. It gave me all the warm fuzzy feelings. So these 2 polishes are available. They'll be available as a duo on the website. They will be available separately. The 3rd anniversary polish is also going to be a part of the Black Friday pricing, as will these. After the weekend is over though, they'll go back to their regular pricing. You will still get a better deal if you buy these together after the Black Friday sale is done. So, and like I said in the first part of the video, you don't need a code to order these this time because I didn't want it to be too confusing. So those are our Facebook group exclusives. The only thing we have left to talk about are the monthly scents for November. So as far as the top coat is concerned, I had a request from a customer to make the Escapade scent, which is the very first scent I ever did, and it smells like cherries and oranges and coconut. It smelled very just like a tropical breezy vacation to me, which is why I named it Escapade after the Janet Jackson song. She said, would I consider making that scent and combining it with peppermint? And she thought that that would smell really great. She just really loves that smell, and would I put that into a top coat? So I've been hanging on to this one till Christmas time. So that's what this one smells like. It actually smells more specifically like a buttermint kind of peppermint. It's softer, it's a little bit sweeter, less of a bite. So then we have our other scented products, which is the sugar scrub and the acetone additive. This is the Soothe Criminal Acetone Additive. If you've never tried this before, you add this to your acetone. You add a half a bottle of this $6 bottle to your 6 to 8 ounces of acetone. You shake it up, and then it's going to moisturize your nails as you take off your nail polish, just really making it so you're not drying out your nails so much. So these 2 scents are the same. The Sugar Scrub and the Soothe Criminal are always going to have the same scent each month. And this month the scent is called Naughty or Nice, question mark, question mark. This idea was a collaborative scent idea with my daughter, Honor. So she helped me pick out, I was smelling all my Christmassy kind of scents, and I was asking her, what smells like Christmas candy to you? So she picked out some things that to her smells like Christmas candy. So it's a mix of a jelly bean kind of scent, which actually smells a little bit of cinnamon too. And then it also has an almond thumbprint cookie. So she thought that both of those things smelled like Christmas to her. So it smells like that all wrapped into one. You've got almond and vanilla, and you've got cinnamon and jelly beans. So that's what the scrub smells like, and it's called Naughty or Nice, and the Soothe Criminal smells like that as well. So these are new scents available, and it will be available as well as everything else that I just talked about on that Thursday. And so, like I said, I will put all the details in the description bar below. I know it's always a lot of talking on a Moonshine Manny video. Thanks for sticking out with me. If you're still here at the end of the video, you are a boss. All right, you guys, I really appreciate you being here. I will see you back for the next video very soon. Take care until then. Bye.